think you're going to love this. Welcome to BMW Safari 2020, New South Wales. There are over 90 riders covering 2,000 kilometres over 5 days, travelling from BATEMANS Bay to Jindabyne, Jindabyne to Canberra, Canberra to BOWRAL and BOWRAL to LEURA, New South Wales. We're riding with the full support of BMW. We have technical support, tyre support, medical support, luxury accommodation and gourmet meals, but other than that, we're completely on our own. On the way to BATEMANS Bay for the start of the 2020 BMW Safari. Looking forward to this one.
That's all good.
We're here, finally. What a year, what a year for everyone, and it's a pretty good feeling to be getting ready to head out on a safari tomorrow morning, I tell you.
Bacon and egg, how good is that? Steve Smith helped me out on day one because I'd made the rookie mistake of taking the GPX file and converting it to a trip. Now don't be doing that. What you want to do is show it on the map. Certainly recommend the Kuma Cafe, best doner kebab in the state. Since I don't have a tank bag, I've used a bit of gaffer tape to secure the navigation instructions to the side of my tank.
Somebody's mucked around with the stickers, so I'm going to go the wrong way.
No, what a prick of a thing to do.
I know.
You can't get up that side.
No. But I haven't got very good. I think I've got something's going to go wrong with me going across this thing.
It's
a bit hairy, isn't it?
I'm shitting myself. Well, he's fast, but he made it. I'm looking at this causeway and I'm thinking, I know my limits. And I'm going to get one of the BMW Safari guys to take my bike across. I don't think there's any shame in that. Whoop, good on you. That's the way to do it. BOMBALA to get some fuel and grab
there and make sure, or you let me know you've passed through there.
Okay.
Via text or something.
Yeah,
we'll do that. Yeah. Well, do you want to go then with the bill and we'll do that?
So we made it to the end of day 2 on the Jindabyne Loop. I'm here with my new friend Jonathan Walker, who's accompanied me for the last couple of days. So the BMW team, tell me your nickname's Bumblebee. Now, why would that be?
I have no idea.
So we've stopped in at Mitre 10. Jonathan's just got a few repairs to do.
GPS mount sheared off, so she was dangling around the controls, which probably isn't a good thing. So I'm going to take that remainder of that bolt out and go find a nice stainless steel piece to fix it up.
Rider briefings are a bit different these days.
It's a more somewhere.
Part where we, some personal contact with the text message thing was what we had to do yesterday. So anyway, we're going to run this through quick. I'm going to hand over to Anthea quickly. She's going to cover a couple of things, and then I'm going to have a chat about today, or the last couple of days, a bit of a recap, and then talk about tomorrow. So, cool.
Hey guys, very first time that I've ever seen a briefing look like this, so that's a bit interesting. Kudos, thanks so much for playing games, so it's really appreciated. Just from my side tomorrow, we're going to do the same thing for breakfast, so head on into town, grab your brekkie.
And unfortunately, they got readjusted a second time. So, and look, we told you arrows first. I'm sure some people got there, said GPS goes that way.
Comes Paul Hanlon, dirt bike rider extraordinaire. Paul, what you do for a good film? You nearly got me, you bugger. You nearly took out the cameraman. Hang on. I gotta say, Paul, that was sensational. And I've got it all on film, except for where I dropped the camera and run. So Paul, a little word for the camera. How was that? How was that, mate?
That was spectacular, David.
Well,
I'm glad you made me do it.
wow, that was awesome. Nearly got me in the process, but anyway, let's look at it. I've got to say, I was most impressed. Okay, Pete, your turn next.
I've already been over. Come on, let's go.
Beautiful. Yep. This is Adaminaby, place I've never been to before. Just stopped here for a bit of lunch, then we're heading on to Canberra. Rider briefings get more and more strange.
Cars that go missing and we lose people in the forest and there. Because I don't know if you noticed on your GPS a few times you saw it in the green there that there wasn't even any road. Floating around in there. But worked out great. I have to say thanks to Mick, where is he? Worked alright. Yeah, but there was definitely a crest that went hard left straight after and we got off some pretty quick stuff and I'm like, I definitely know a few crew that have that right hand turn pretty hard and won't take the warning of a blind crest too seriously, and you would end up, I don't know if anyone when you went over there had a little look off to the right where you'd end up if you went over that too quick, but
pre-2011 and then had a long break, so it's good to be back on a big bike and just to dispel the rumours, I've actually owned more BMWs than any other brand, okay, so I think I'm on to my 20th.
We're enjoying it. Happy birthday for last year, eh? Were you there last year, Tony? Richard. Yeah. This is Andrew. That's Andrew. This is Andrew.
Hello, mate. How are you?
We're coming out to fly your Super Cup. Your place? Yeah.
What could go wrong? Don't you hate it when you're all dressed up for a party and someone turns up wearing the same outfit? This is my mate Leon. How are you enjoying the safari, Leon?
Love it, love it. It's fantastic. Always fun.
It's going well, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's great. And tell me about this 850 of yours. When did you buy this?
Picked this up in February 2019.
Yeah.
And rode the first safari on it last year. From the time I got on it, love it.
Yeah.
It just gave me more confidence. I was on a 1200 before, but this just sort of boosted my confidence. I'm money short, so it suits me down to the ground.
Magic.
Great bike.
Yeah, good on you. Okay, we're on Nerriga Road.
That's different. All right.
Plenty of action.
Yeah, good. Right. How was today?
Yeah, challenging.
We kept a little secret from you, and I'd like to say I knew it was going to be that soft, but that was a little surprise for us.
You turned it up for us.
Yeah. But no, today went well, and I think we sort of had a chat to most people as they come in, but anyone have a lay down in the little river crossing?
No.
Yeah, my bike got a wash. Got a little wash, a little tune-up. But today had a little bit of everything, actually. It turned out a pretty good day. I think a lot of different surfaces. I think today highlights what you get on an adventure bike and how you have to adapt and sort of recalibrate as the day goes on, because we had, like I said, a little bit of everything. After we got the forestry stuff this morning, which as far as traction goes, that was all pretty straightforward, but pretty tight, and a few little things here and there you had to worry about: erosion, ruts and holes, and then a bit of bitumen, pop out the other side of Braidwood and onto that sort of granity, marbly stuff that's pretty slick. But when you calibrate to that surface, it's a great surface to ride on. It really is. It's very similar to Barry Way.
We're at Pepper's CRAIGIEBURN and BOWRAL at the end of day 4, and I'm here with Steve Smith of adventuremoto.com.au. Steve helped me out on day 1 with my navigation. I was having problems with my GPS, and I thought I'd have a fireside chat with him. So, g'day Steve. So how's the safari going for you so far?
Oh, look, I'm having such a good time. It's been, I think the last safari I did before this one was 2011. So that's how long it's been. And getting back on a big BMW, it just reminds me how much fun, adventure riding can be. I mean, there's all sorts of different adventure riding, and I've probably been lucky enough to experience most of them. But the safari is such a well-organised event. It's a great bunch of people. I said the other night, a lot of new friends, a lot of old customers. So it's good to catch up with people and meet new people. And you mentioned earlier, Steve, that I helped you out day 1, but that's what it's all about. It's about being there for each other and lifting bikes off people and getting filled in by people when they come past you at 100 miles an hour. And yeah, I'm having a good time.
Patchy rain as we leave CRAIGIEBURN and head off towards Taralga, and then Wombian Caves, making our way through JENOLAN to LEURA. So we'll see what the track's like. I might reassess when we get to Taralga just to see what the rain is doing. Yeah, it's great.
That mine about 6
You got one
weeks.
too?
Hey?
Oh, you're on the same bike. So from memory at this point, I'm about to go down a hill and across a causeway. Let's see how that goes.
Well done, Steve. Well done, mate. Well done. Be careful here, mate.
Yeah.
Gently around.
Thankfully we got some smiles. Not sure how we got the bike up there though. Well, this causeway is not as I remember it. I came through here in about June with the rideatv.com.au team, and this was smooth as silk, no exposed rocks at all.
Going well, Steve. Take it easy up here, mate. It's pretty great, huh? It's all a lot of switchbacks.
Bit rough.
And there's a few ruts, yeah, just nice and
you guys carrying those?
No. Are they worthwhile?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, almost essential in that heavy, dusty conditions.
Yeah, okay.
When this gets dusty, too dusty, it'll give out, and then these just go straight on.
Right. Good.
Over the top, and you just wear them in there like that.
Yeah.
And that you'll better ride through.
Ride through anything.
Yeah, like if you're behind three blokes that are throwing up dust, that's the only.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, good point. Yeah. No, I've actually never bothered, but I can see how they could be useful.
The
goggles?
Yeah.
Goggles are really...
They're not even just useful, like in certain circumstances.
They're almost
essential. Yeah, well, I'll buy myself a pair.
Yeah, they're probably $89. They're not.
Yep.
They're not.
Oh, a $50 pair is good enough.
Yeah.
They don't have to be the super fancy.
When you need them.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's a good tip. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Okay.
How are the bones?
Oh,
mine are aching.
Hello. Thank you, my dear.
You're so welcome. Before you get everything off, follow the driveway around and down to car park 3. Get your bike parked in there, and then you can come back up here and see me to check in.
Park 3. Yep.
It has been quite the journey to get here. I guess, when were we supposed to do this? We were meant to be at Phillip Island in March.
Yeah.
And here we are. So we don't want to talk too long right now. We've got entrees about to come out, but we really just wanted to welcome everyone, say big well done. We got through a great day today. Everyone's here, sort of, except for one. But he's okay, he's doing all right. We'll give you a bit more of an update later. But yeah, well done. We're here, final dinner at Safari 2020, and enjoy the night. We've got some exciting stuff to go through tonight. A few bits and pieces, a few awards, a bit of fun. So we'll rip into that stuff a little bit later on.
Now that really was a blast. I'm coming back again. Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and let's ride.